Alright. Oh? Chance time! Have you heard of the Black Knight? They say he's on a journey to master the art of swordsmanship. A few these days ever set out to better themselves. You would do well to master something before your journey ends, caravanners. Time to check the diary.
Master something. Choose a stat and stick with it.
Well, I'm going full strength and defense.
Came across the caravan today. The town was already abuzz with talk of the Black Knight, but Soul had more tales to tell. Soul spoke with such enthusiasm they actually seemed to admire him. It is astonishing how quickly word of the Black Knight has spread in spite of the way miasma isolates every town. We wound our way through the vivid green hills and followed the path to reach the River Bell. All our tension seemed to flow away with the River Bell's serene currents. As we pressed onwards, we slew many goblins. We soon saw a rainbow over a great waterfall. Who could have known that we would fight the giant crab surrounded by such beauty?
I was right, it was a crab.
And by the end of our journey, we'll have an entire diary filled with all of our adventures.
Indeed, indeed. Alright.
So we can head back to Skybox.
I feel like that's a little... Oh, gosh! Chance time! We under attack. Oh no, it's another set of caravanners. You guys look like you're doing well.
Why, hello there!
Oh, hello. Well, how are things going?
Why, you've been busy, haven't you? It's about time we got serious too.
Yeah, we'll get moving tomorrow.
Right, well, see you around.
Farewell.
New diary
That was
entry.
nice.
Ran into a new caravan.
I'm sure they're the last boss.
Let's see what our characters have to say about that.
I mean, in all fairness, right.
The
correct
caravan
me.
from Luda.
Yeah, they came from Loda. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're all fighting over the same trees to fuel our towns. So technically, aren't all the towns in a way versus each other?
Those two Selkies are some characters. They seem to be enjoying the journey more than observing their duty. It was a refreshing outlook, but it worried me. Begin to understand how Soul of Alfortira must have felt about us. So we have to find the balance between enjoying the journey and observing our duty.
Chance time!
You're gonna be saying that a lot if you stick with that bit.
I'm not gonna stick with that bit. Maybe for session 1.
Hey, it's Soul.
Hail, caravanners! Greetings and good day!
New diary entry.
Extensive.
We ran into the Soul.
I like to think we're already like 2 months into our journey. We've made
We
it
just
down
walked
one
back
road.
and forth. Early this morning, we passed the caravan from Alfatira. They proudly marched right past us. I must admit, they were an impressive sight. Yeah, if we open up the diary... Yeah, it just says year 1. It doesn't specify.
How many days have passed?
I like to think it's 1 diary entry per day, so this would be a weekend.
Yep. That's the lore I'm going with.
Shall we go to port?
Yeah, might as well.
Check out port.
Let's check out the port, see what's in it. Now, because this is a town, we don't have to carry around the thingy. Oh,
And we left the port.
Who needs a port?
Let's go back into the
Let's go
port.
back into the port. Hopefully that's not too diary entries. We went to the port. We went back into the port. We need to go down.
Oh, no wonder it started us on this
Why
route.
did it start us there? That's weird.
The hole is in plain view. Hop in or forget it.
Well, let's check out the port first. We might get context to that hole. That's not a phrase I thought I'd say in life, but...
A whole lot of context.
Oh, hole.
Hello. Stiltskin! Is there something you want me to teach you?
No.
Is the port just tutorial area?
It looks like it. Yeah, okay. It's a charming little spot, though. All things considered. It's the whole... Going in, boys.
Ah, it's Lavos.
Goopo, you're here for a Mog stamp, right? What's a Mog stamp? Goopo, you don't have a stamp card. Let me tell you about Mog stamps. We Moogles are found all over the world, Goopo. We offer Mog stamps as an incentive to locate and visit our homes. You'll see the stamp card to get Moogle stamp. You'll need the stamp card to get Mog stamps. Stamp card has 23 squares. They're divided into sets of 1 to 3 squares of matching colors. And there are 9 different kinds of Mog stamps. Each Moogle will stamp one onto your card. Collect a set of matching stamps. Tell a Moogle who gave you one of those stamps. Did you get all that? Yes. Here's your first stamp. Get out there and find more. So we need to collect 23 stamps throughout the game?
You're in my house! I hear they call this place the Moogle's Nest.
The Moogle's Nest. I mean, technically.
Good luck completing the set.
Alright. You have a nice home here, sir.
You're in my house.
Oh. I'm in your bed!
I'm in your walls.
I'm in your walls!
You can hear everything. I'm in your walls.
Well, toodaloo. Thanks for the
New
stamp.
diary entry. We spent the night at Moogle's Nest.
Damn right we did. And it was a lovely stay, let me tell you. Alright, northward.
This is the farthest we'll ever have gone. The miasma.
And it needs to be water, which it is water. Last I checked. Yep. Oh, hello, Mr. Mog. Confound it, a miasma stream. I can't stand these things.
Stiltskin's voice changes every time he talks.
It looks slightly different, and he looked very old. So I was doing a weird.
Sure, does change a lot.
Oh, confound it on my ass stream. I can't.
Yeah, sorry, I had a sore throat. But my asthma.
I had a frog in my throat.
I'm allergic.
They're so irritating.
Imagine having a miasma allergy.
Oh no. We Moogles. I mean, to be fair, I have an allergy to pollen.
That's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same thing. It's an allergy to just existing. We Moogles aren't faced by miasma, but these places give us the creeps. For you people, the danger of miasma is always on your minds, right? Travel would be more pleasant if we didn't have to worry about places like this. On the other hand, it would also be pretty dull without a challenge now and then. These streams can be a bother, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Yeah, Moogles could just fly to the this part. We don't have to worry about it.
That would have been an interesting choice as a class. The Moogle class, so that you didn't have to worry about it. Thank God we have the water miasma. Or the water element, excuse me. Or I assume we would have just died. New diary entry. That's our second one. Shall we give the diary a read real quick? A lot's happened since the last time we checked it. We've unlocked a new portion of the map.
Let's check the diary.
We have 2 of them, so we might as well read the first one. Read them in order. We visited a Moogle's nest for the first time. The Moogle there cheerfully welcomed us to his home. When it was time to go, I thought he looked a bit sad. I patted the bonbon on his head and bade him farewell. I wonder if all Moogles live so comfortably. The Miasma Street. Many caravans have passed through, and now we will follow in their tracks. Someday, others will follow us. Feel like we have become a small part of history. Indeed we have. Left! The Mushroom Forest requires a water, and we have water. Convenient, isn't it?
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
Who's speaking? Is it you? Is it the lock? You have a very feminine voice, but we don't judge. Or maybe we have our own personal Moogle that's just following us around. Maybe it's the miasma.
It's the miasma.
Maybe it's the miasma. Alright.
So yeah, when you leave an area, you lose the magic you had.
Right, okay.
So you don't just have, you don't keep the magic.
Gotcha. Much like the blueprints, we start fresh every time we go into a new area.
Much like the blueprints.
I got a phoenix down, and I will bring another star carrot. How about that? Very well. I don't have any new letters. My family, neutral. I should put on my radar instead. There we go. Damn it. I'll get the controls right eventually. There we go. Our journal entries are called memories, which I appreciate. Alright, let us journey forth. I want to go left. A spawn of Lavos! Woo. I almost ran after it like a fool. Stone of Cure. I get to cast Cure this time. And you get a coin. Oh, what's the bonus? Open a treasure chest.
Well,
Oh well.
take physical damage.
That's
not much of a bonus. That's just me dying.
That can be arranged. What?
That's magic, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I think it's poison too. I don't even know what that was. Stone of Life.
stuff.
Die, you flower-looking lizard.
Flower-looking flower blizzard. Sure, and blizzard. Haven't heard that one before.
Well, I'd have to go into my command menu to actually equip it, so hold on. Because that does sound useful. Star carrot, prepare to be removed. For cure. There we are. Woo! Man, what if we had forgotten to
Grab them.
grab the chalice?
And murdered.
This enemy, I believe, is called an Aramin.
What makes you say that?
I just know that enemy's name from previous games.
Obtain the artifact of Buckler.
Very nice. At least I think it's called an Aramin in Final Fantasy 3 and 4. Or it can be, I suppose. To be fair, they like to do the whole color swap. And it's like a similar looking enemy, but called something slightly different. Like the 30 different forms of a Hillgigus.
Well, fun fact, all of the enemy designs in Crystal Chronicles was taken directly from Final Fantasy IX.
From 9.
Same artistic design team.
I'll be sure to remember that by the time we get to Final Fantasy 9. I think that's called an It's the one-eyeball flyer. Oop, let me open this chest. That's my bonus. Magic Masher artifact. And another cube. I can heal. How long does it take me to cast this? Not too long.
Yeah, the race you picked has high magic stats to start with.
And I chose to go warrior. That's how it starts, you know.
Yeah, I think that race actually has the lowest start stat, but we'll not talk about that.
My strength is 21. What's yours?
23.
Oh, I see.
I'm still up here.
Fair enough. The double X.
What's your magic?
16.
Hit points 10.
See.
So yeah, you have huge magic stores.
Very interesting. Oh. Well, maybe I should gear myself more towards magic.
What's your defense?
20.
25. 26.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I am more geared towards magic. Didn't really get a description of each of the races. It kind of just gave us a...
There was descriptions in the manual,
Ah.
but it doesn't play that big of a role outside of just what your starting stats are.
Well, after this, I guess I'll have to crack open the manual and take a look.
Like, technically speaking, it might be more difficult, but you could probably become a tank.
It might just take longer.
Yeah, you'll have to spend more of your artifacts building up your strength than you otherwise would if you had started as anyone else.
Well, I remember I always thought these guys and the Selkies were really cool. The Yuke and the Selkies. But
Yeah,
like I said,
the
my only
Selkies are the,
context to them was from Crystal Bearers.
Yeah, from my knowledge, the Selkies are the rogue thief archetypes.
Yeah. I always thought the Selkie guild was extremely cool in Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers.
Even though Crystal Bearers had like 2 Selkie the entire game.
No, they had a whole Selkie guild. Now the Yuke, on the other hand, they were dead. Spoiler alert.
say they have the whole Silky Guild, but even with the whole guild, there was only like 2.
There was only one who was a main party. The guild was like a whole section. They had a clan. Oh, a Malabaros. Or is that a cigarette?
Who brought fire? Oh no. My shit's about to get real sad.
Oh, what are you doing? Acid breath, son of a bitch. You know, I should heal this.
Yeah, you are the one here.
Yeah, no, good point.
Yeah, don't forget defend is an option.
That is also very true. I just have to remind myself that in order to walk over to it, I'm gonna have to click R and L. There we go.
No, we're moving right. Follow me.
Get over. So we can deal with this bad boy.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I don't have any healing.
I didn't. Oh, I had a Phoenix down. We're good.
Okay, can you heal?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on.
Thank you.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Is he using time stop? Is that what's happening?
Yes. He's using slow. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh shoot, I've dodged your cure.
Yep, that happens. I have a pretty fast cast time, so it's not too bad.
Well, a lot faster than I had.
Yeah, it would probably make sense for me to go more wizard route, even though I'm a blacksmith. Well, my family is black. Maybe I want to be a buff. Maybe I should have been Mornloth instead.
You should have been Mornloth.
Maybe I should have been Mornloth.
So that's a story for another time.
That is a story.
Okay, we got this. He's down.
Boom.
Let's go. First try. We're basically pros.
Basically pros. Even though I died. But I lived.
Second tree.
Give me some of that sweet, sweet myrrh. Or myrrh. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mire.
It's probably mine.
It's probably Mire.
Bless. Oh, that chalice is looking like it could take one more drop.
It's looking like a full chalice.
Well, I didn't imagine the game was this short. 1 year, my ass.
Well, that's enough to last 1 year.
Fair.
We'll have to come up to next year. And these trees won't be active next year.
So we'll have to go even further.
New diary entry. Mail Moogle at your service. Time for more letters.
Okay. Here we go, Koopa.
From my sister.
From Roland.
My Roland.
How is everything? You may be facing hardships that drag your spirits down, but always remember that the caravan gives hope to us all. May you return safely, Yakra. Thank you.
My sister sent me strange liquid.
Ooh. Yep, that is a strange liquid.
Thing.
Mind your own business. I said things. Very well. Here is my reply. Roland is essentially just the mayor, isn't he?
See you again, Koopa.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, I took some physical damage.
Yeah, so you took some physical damage.
I get first pick on the artifacts this time.
That's what the bonus points are for. Okay.
Strength +1.
Gain another heart. That's
Another
really
heart,
good.
like that. Defense, magic, strength. Yeah, I'm gonna get another heart.
Yeah, because apparently you'll be our tank. Alright,
Oh,
well, let's go ahead and...
so that magic, buddy.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Sage's staff,
Plus
magic
3.
+3.
Might as well. I only wasted one level, we're good.
And strength's not bad to have in either case.
Yeah, I mean, I'll need it for before I can find magic in a given area.
Like I said, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh,
Another caravan. Interesting. Should be back. How are you guys moving around so free without a chalice?
we each lose a star carrot.
Oh,
New diary entry.
I see. Were they thieves? Did they just steal from our caravan?
They just stole our star carrots.
Bruh! Alright.
As we approach the mushroom forest, I somehow feel like I'm shrinking. Each toadstool I pass seems taller than the last. Now we know we are inside the forest. We're walking along a rooftop of mushrooms. Although a Marlboro blocked our path, we prevailed and collected a drop of mire. We were robbed by the striped brigands. Brigands.
Brigands.
We had no idea it had happened, but when supper time came around, one of our favorites was missing. Not the carrots.
Not the star carrots!
Well, we're lucky that was all they took.
Yeah, what if they stole the chalice?
What if they had stolen the chalice?
Okay, so were those monsters and not humans? Because in that
They're the
case...
striped brigands. If they are humans, they're monstrous.
Yeah, you know they were monstrous because they didn't need a chalice to walk in the miasma. And one of them was a moot. Those brigands. If I see them on the road, oh, I swear.
It's on sight.
It is on sight.
We're getting our carrots back. We journey forth for the carrots.
Iron Mine Downs. Mars Pass. Yep, might as well stop by. This looks like a new town. You know it's a new town because we don't need the chalice.
What's this? A wheat seed?
Wish I could get my hands on some lovely late oats.
Seed?
Chill out.
My husband works as a blacksmith, but I wish he'd bring home more money.
Don't we all? One customer told me of a man journeying to become the ultimate warrior. Sounds amazing. That's probably a reference.
Alphatari, West Jacob River.
Yeah, so we can go visit Alphataria where Rot's from.
Soul.
Yeah, Soul Rot.
My grandfather can't take his eyes off the ladies, but he's too old for that sort of thing. You must be Cecil's.
Yeah, you must be
Grand-
Cecil's granddaughter. Been to the Jegon River. Looks like that ferryman set off again. He always leaves me stranded.
It's like a terrible fairy.
Yeah.
Look at he fairy, not you. Oh, and there's the left.
And we're shopping. A novice weapon designed for anyone.
Bronze armor.
I also didn't have any actual way of purchasing it. Because we already have nice novice. We don't
Well, do
need...
you have the materials for him to use?
Oh,
You have to have materials.
so if you hover over it,
Click it.
I can't.
Then you don't have the materials.
Weird. But it doesn't tell you what materials you need.
Well,
How would you know?
well, no, I can click on it. Maybe
Very
you don't. Maybe you don't know how to do that.
I am a blacksmith. I swear to
Your
God.
father was a blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
I'm gonna make bronze.
There's a reason I was expendable to go on this caravanning journey.
Got bronze plate.
They needed me to bring back materials. I'd like that to be canon. I might be a blacksmith family, but Yakura's terrible at blacksmithing.
He just learned this today. My mother's gone. She left a note saying she needed a vacation. It's rough, buddy.
That leaves town. What's this?
That's the crit.
Oh yeah, that's the crystal keeping the miasma away. Trying to steer more customers to our shop, but our sales haven't grown at all.
Oh, this is the best blacksmith in town.
Well, I won't let it bother me.
Oh, you know what? That was probably an armor blacksmith. This is a weapons blacksmith.
Ho ho ho! Wave hand. Costs 100 gil, we have 240. Materials requires 1 iron, we have 0.
1 iron.
Yep.
Costs 500 gil.
Oh. No, we're not getting that now. Not at the moment.
You can buy recipes from this guy as well.
Iron armor, mithril armor, mithril shield, iron gloves. Yeah, at the moment it looks like we can afford the iron sets. But not by much.
But we can't afford the iron themselves.
But yeah, we can't afford the iron itself. We can, however, sell stuff.
I don't have a lot to sell on mine. I will be dead in the ground before I sell my strange liquid that my sister sent me.
Well, I got 2 bronze, a gold, a silver, a
Carrying
vegetable.
around all those materials.
Yes, I am a blacksmith.
But you don't have any iron?
I don't have any iron. Fine gift from your family. For your family, vegetables.
Yeah, so some items are specifically gifts that you send to your family via the mail.
Gotcha. So I'll remember that next time. Because last time I sent them...
What have you been sending them?
Well, last time I sent them a plan. The, like, bronze armor plan.
Here's more work for you to do. Don't starve.
Leave me alone. I'm doing my best. And that's the way out of 10. Fair enough. Alright, so left leads to Soul's hometown.
I thought
Right.
that was east. Was I wrong? Was west to
No, you're right. Well, we should probably go west first.
Okay.
That just makes the most sense.
Jagon River.
Alright, what's in the Jagon River? Maybe another Moogle cave.
No miasma.
Oh, no miasma here.
So probably a Moogle. If I were to guess. Interesting. So I guess look for a hole.
Ferryman's not here quite yet.
Yeah, looks like the ferryman left. He sure is bad at ferrying things.
Isn't he though? Thank God we're not being chased by no black riders. That would be awful. Yeah, that looks
Nothing to
like
do here.
that's all there is to do here. Alright, it's Soul's hometown. I like how lanky my arms are.
So that's why you're bad at swinging weapons. Your arms are too long. It's hard to build up the momentum.
They're scrawny. Lions of Catharichas
Requires.
fire.
Well, it might not require fire. It has fire in it.
Miasma stream.
Okay, that's
That
gonna
one
require
definitely
building.
will require.
Well, we want to go west anyway, so let's go.
So, the mines of Cathargus.
I mean, we want to go east anyway, not west. We want to go west. Let's
Directionally
go.
challenged, are we?
When the grandfather
Why am I
of my
steering?
grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
So whoever the narrator is, she's a lilty. Good to know. I'm a lilty. She is of the little people.
Yeah, in Crystal Chronicles lore, Lilties are essentially this game's equivalents to the Empire. They had a very long, bloody war that subjugated all the other races.
I see.
Probably because someone called them a little person and they got mad.
She is of the little people. Me, the tallest motherfucker in the land.
That's why your race is extinct.
The Lilties took umbrage to that and they wiped us out. I'll bring 1 star carrot.
You still have one?
I
All
have
of mine were
one.
stolen.
To be fair, I haven't used a healing item since the game started. I've used Cure exclusively. It probably explains why I've died twice.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Let's get this party started.
Wish we could put it in the minecart and push them.
And just push the minecart. I do like the... Come back. I love the use of a bomb for a lantern.
That's brilliant.
I was gonna mention it during the cutscene, but, you know, didn't want to interrupt our lovely narrator. She was doing such a great job. Stone of Cure! Here we go! Makes sense, because I'm the fast cure boy. Is that fire? Nope, Phoenix down.
Looks like we'll have to go a different direction.
Yep, you're right.
Unless you have a way of destroying this.
Not as far as I know. It looks blocked off on the map, so... What's that? Hold on. There's something... Never mind, I guess. Thought I saw feet down.
Feet.
Yeah?
Just feet?
Well, no. I assumed there was something attached to the feet.
Well, his camera angle doesn't leave a lot to the imagination. I feel like feet would be the last thing you'd see.
I agree. Unless he was horizontal. Which would imply he's dead as fuck.
Really, I did not bring into account the horizontal shift.
The man went broke. Hey! We now have the element. Oh, jeez, man. Blew up. I'm sick of our shit. Oh, yeah,
Hey,
what's our bonus?
iron.
Defeat enemies with spell fusion.
Inflict pain.
You can man. I am tiny.
How does it feel?
I'm back to normal now. It's all good. I think. Can't tell with the camera angle. I might still be tiny. I don't know why I would be tiny.
I can deny it no longer. I am very small. Are we walking around the
Yeah, that is one giant circle. Maybe now that we have the fire element, we can go back to those boxes. I don't know if that'll change anything, but shot. Better than wandering around in a circle.
Put you in a fire spell.
I think so. Picked up a cure. That was it.
All I have is Phoenix Dams.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well. Not much we can do, but
To leave, I guess.
I guess. That feels very strange.
Yeah.
We must be missing something.
Well, maybe it's back down this way. Nope, that was the beginning. Can I do anything with this? Oh! I'm dead.
Hit it again.
That's the way.
Ah, brilliant.
Fortunately, until I get an element spell, I'm not going to be able to,
Switches.
perhaps. Oh, gotcha. You can determine if it goes left or right. Well, don't worry, it went right.
We already
I already
moved
hit it.
Well. I want to heal.
A star carrot.
Some people can overlook. Obtained a fish. Oh, we needed to go the other way.
Maybe it reset.
Fish chest.
Coins.
30 gil. Now we can buy iron.
I doubt that.
I know what guy. He's my dad. He's a merchant. We head all the way back to
Think you
Skybox.
get a
We can get it for
discount?
cheap. If we can get a discount, we'll have to travel all the way back to our hometown, though.
I see.
You
Well, I
understand.
needed to see Mom and Pop anyway.
We gotta change
Let-
that.
I-
I can head it forward, but if
Yeah.
we don't change the thing,
I hit it on the way over.
Oh,
Maybe
you
we can
did?
try it again just to be sure, but yeah.
oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. There we go.
Really? Now that's what I call puzzles inside a dungeon.
Probably want to smack it forward as well. We'll be careful, but I assume it'll stop right before another set of switches. Yeah, okay. Oop, fire element.
Oh. Yeah, I should have given that to you.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah, I guess you can remove it. Can you drop it, though? I assume remove just puts it back in your inventory.
Well, maybe I can go into my inventory and drop it from there. Fire. Drop.
There we go.
Like this is an RPG or something. Please.
There we go. We'll go ahead and put that. Now, if you find a fire element, we'll be back in business. For my bonus objective. Defeat enemies with spell fusion. Alright. Give her a smack. Boink.
Okay, we have a
I
left
want it
and
to
a
go
right.
left. Because there's boxes up there, it looks like. Very nice.
Which begs the question, what is over here?
We need to check out the entire room. It's a pretty big room. All things considered.
So I'll take your word for it.
Music. Yep, working on it. Don't get yourself killed.
Got myself killed. But I had a few.
Man-eater artifact. Very nice.
Love to see it.
We do love to see.
There was nothing.
Oh, just clear. I assume that cures status effects, like stop and stuff like that.
I'm gonna assume so.
Onward. Ooh, this is another big area. Look at that.
A multi-room dungeon.
Yeah. Alright. Should we go up? Weird for a tree to grow underground in a mine. Oh my gosh. I don't know how these trees work biologically.
It's magic.
I mean, to be fair, the leaves themselves look like they're made of stone, so...
It's magic.
They are crystal trees, I suppose.
It's literally magic.
Well,
I'm not sure why that stair existed, but it sure did exist. A star carrot? I've got it back.
some people have all the life. Ah, still a cure. So if we ever need to double up on that cure. Woo. Looks like we got some kind of door that can open up. Probably up here. Well, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the room beforehand. There was a whole left side we didn't even look at.
Leader.
chest. Coins.
Now we can afford mithril armor. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah.
Let me heal you.
Okay.
Indeed. Do we share gold?
Probably.
I would assume.
Or 1 carat, so.
Yeah.
So I probably wasted all our gil making the iron armor that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Since I thought that you couldn't make your weapon.
It's all good.
I didn't check how much gil that required, but it might have required
Iron shard. There is an upstairs bit, although I don't know if we want to check it out, considering the last one was so empty. But that's what you clicked on over here. There's a little ladder going up. Might as well check it out since we're in the area.
Wow.
Nothing there.
Pathways, my favorite. You're so fast that you're just continuously stabbing yourself.
Might as well. Quick jaunts to the miasma, keep the soul young.
Sure, whatever you say, buddy. I'm gonna stay real close to this. If your soul is young, I want mine to be old. Wise beyond my years.
Well, you know what they say, the good die young. That must mean the bad.
Oh, I have my little teeth. All my ancestors were the Empire.
Alright, up we go. I'm pretty sure that was the entire room after all.
Good enough for me. Away!
This looks like a boss room. I was wrong. And you have the map now.
Fascinating. This way.
After you, my good man. Another Phoenix down.
To replace the one I used earlier.
Indeed. Now, what I believe is you do have to have that on your command line. So you'll need to equip that in your command strip real quick for it to function.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, because you have the extra space. You're right.
Well, if I ever get a fire, I'll let you know. So far, I've gotten a blizzard.
Nah, who needs bonus points anyway? It just chooses what order we level up in. But it is a fun little side objective.
Evidently, that's not.
That is a dead end. And it wasn't even a Moogle hole.
But do I wish it was?
We're gonna have to keep an eye on it. We'd like to get as many stamps as possible. That's cute.
I can't believe you healed the enemy.
They
casted fire on you.
I'm in my villain arc, don't worry about it. I found out I couldn't blacksmith. It wasn't like, damn, son. That's crazy.
Time to murder.
I was waiting. Keep she young. Another artifact.
Silver spectacles.
I would say that would up your perception, but what's this one?
Conventions up.
Step inside. That sounds like a Moogle hold. And I'd be right.
Why are you inside a dungeon, Mr. Moogle?
Koopa, want me to give you a mark stamp? Please do. Oh. You know, your house looks awfully like the Mog's house we visited earlier.
Mogs are very similar interior decorators. Oh no, they gave you them.
Wait. It was about time. You're directionally challenged. You can, I would recommend it. Rainbow grapes. Those sound tasty.
Or expired.
Expired.
It's the last time I saw a grape color. I obtained a nice crisp piece of meat.
That does sound pretty tasty, not gonna lie. Earth pendant. Nope, okay.
What, Moogle has 2 electric Moogling?
Well, I was hoping, but
That's exactly what I was here for. Telling me instead we're after a tree?
yeah, our real journey is the journey to find all the Mog stamps.
And maybe saving our town if we get around to it. The
Is
Mog
our
stamp
town in
man.
danger? We just gotta need to keep them fueled with this,
Yeah, but if we don't, then they're gonna die. I would say that's pretty dangerous.
I mean, I suppose. I also suppose it's boss time. I bet it's work. Or at least what I'm assuming is at work. Or
It's a giant bomb.
It's a giant bomb. That's also a possibility. Though if that was the case, I feel like this room would be on fire.
It will be when he's done.
Why did that guy look like a rendition of any of the demons in Warcraft 3? Oh, give me a second again. Not you that though.
He gets fire on me.
Oh shit. There. Woo. I was being the big dumb. My apologies. Yep, working on it. I can cast fire too. What do you think of that?
What did you get in that for? What did you get 5 hearts?
I have no idea.
Nice.
Very nice. I have no clue when I got an extra heart, because I assumed you can only get that after an area is finished. After we complete a dungeon.
You didn't have one at the start of the dungeon.
Well, I don't assume it's an item, and if it is an item, I assume you'd have to use it. And I definitely didn't use an item.
Wacky.
Maybe it was the Mog stamp.
It was the monk. He gave you an extra heart. Just cause.
Just cause.
That's a full...
That's gonna be a full chalice.
A
Looks like
full
we're gonna have to head
chalice.
back to the skybox
And retire.
and retire. Our ancestors will continue the journey for us.
We get locked too.
Are you telling me Soul passed by this tree on his adventure from his hometown? He went in this cave? Nah. I mean, that's another point. Do we not have records of where these trees actually are?
You diary entry.
It's mail time! I wonder who wants to talk to me this time.
Locked father.
Ah, it's from Sabazius. My bad. Say, do you remember that frothy milk you were looking for before you left? To tell you the truth, I drank it all. I'm really sorry. Here, I'm sending you your favorite snack, so forgive me. Star carrots? Yes, I'll take it. Don't worry about it. Here is a vegetable seed.
Don't worry about it, here's a vegetable seed. Brilliant response.
Yeah, what's your fam have to say?
You are part of the proud lineage of the Lilti people. Remember during battle to... Oh boy. It's all our bonus points.
You inflicted damage. You know, I think you might get to choose first.
Remember during battle to show off. And I was like, thanks. Take the seed.
That's what I said.
Strength +1.
Gain another heart.
Defense +1, magic +1.
Yeah, we can both gain another heart if we wanted to.
Okay, the heart went up.
It said no.
Yeah, I won't gain another heart.
You have enough hearts.
But I'll take a strength +1, I guess. Yeah, because it decided I had too many hearts. You can gain another heart, it looks like, but I
can't gain another strength. Because this one's grayed out now.
Wacky.
Yeah, it got rid of... So we can't choose the same thing. And I'm
But I
going
couldn't
to
gain another
assume that last time you gained another heart. So this time you cannot choose the same thing you chose
So
last
didn't you
time.
gain magic?
I gained +3 magic.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. Diary from year 1.
Oh, is year 1 over?
Oh, we filled the chalice.
Yeah, fair enough. The morning of our departure was here at last. I tried to brace myself for the journey ahead. There was a field along the main road where we decided to camp until sunrise. Tomorrow we set out in search of my Meyer. Not far from the village, someone called to us. The man introduced himself as Sol Rot, leader of the caravan from Alphitaria. Seems the news of our caravan had already reached them. They showed us much kindness, and a Moogle named Stiltskin gave us a lesson in combat. Okay, so
This will go through all the diary.
yeah, this is just gonna go through all of our diary pages all at once. So that feels like a good chapter in our game already completed. According to Luflan, dislikes fire. Unaffected by slow and stop. Dark Flan requires holy. What's going on? What's this man do?
was using the mire we collected.
To fuel our town crystal.
Keep the miasma at bay for another year.
Oh, yeah!
Those are some nice dancing animation.
Yeah. Well, look at you! I got big floppy arms, don't worry about it. You think that instrument he's playing is? I think it's a clarinet.
I'm sorry, I'm too distracted by the accordion.
It was very chill. Even though I don't really hear an accordion in the song, but, you know, we'll go with it.
Well, if you can't hear the accordion, that's on. It's clear as.
I mean, to be fair, it sounds like harmonica, so yeah, I could kind of hear harmonica in there. Alright, so we survived for another year. Which means we'll have to set out and get 3 more mire and come back. And we repeat that process. Slowly making our way further and further away from town. Though, after 2 years, we could technically collect from closer by trees again. So I guess my question is there like an overarching plot beyond that? That we just haven't been like introduced to yet?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a true end.
Yeah.
There's a definitive end.
We get rid of miasma from the entire planet. We become the 4 warriors of light. Instead of giving the mire to our hometown, we get it to the one big crystal that saves the world. That's my guess. I guess I'll see if I'm correct.
And looked at Final Fantasy and was like, yeah, probably Crystal saved the world.
Probably a crystal saved the world. Probably a crystal destroyed the world. It goes both ways, really, with Final Fantasy.
It's just usually a crystal.
Some kind of crystal doing some kind of shit.
The mine of Cathurages is a relic of the age of molten rain. Orcs rule it now. As we ventured deep into the mine, we kept jumping at our own shadows, cast on the walls by the flickering lamps overhead. We found the Orc King waiting for us in the deepest cavern within. After our victory, we collected a drop of moon.
Go us.
With our first journey behind us, our caravan has finally come home. Before setting out, we had heard only stories of the world outside. Once out there, we found excitement, surprise, and a bit of hardship. Whenever I close my eyes, I vividly remember all of our adventures as we searched for mire. Tonight is the festival. It's time to celebrate.
And celebrate we did!